Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. If you're new here, hi, I'm Alicia. I own a crochet boutique called Awestruck Crochet, and I am bringing you along for my second market of 2024. This is another spring market. It is March 23rd, and I have it all set up. I actually left the house at 5 o'clock this morning so that I could be here because it's about an hour and a half drive for me at this market. It's currently 7:45. We had to be set up by 8:30. I'm all set up and ready to go. Shoppers come at 9. This event is really fun because last year, a year ago, I shared a booth with my mom, and it was my first time kind of starting doing markets, and so I wasn't for sure how it was going to go or what to bring, so I only brought like a small table of things for that market. So it's really fun now to see a year later I have my own booth right next to my mom, and it's all set up and ready to go. It is an 8x8 space, so I just did a one table setup. I used my 3-tier stand, and I wanted to have enough room for my self-checkout. So that is why I just did a one table setup. I also brought my ladder to hang my levies so that it's off the table. So I'm really excited to share that with you and show you. My mama heart is kind of hurting a little bit. Today is the first day of both of my children's soccer games. Mia plays a soccer game today at 9, and she also has pictures this morning for soccer. And then Mason plays at noon, and so I'll be missing both of their first soccer games. This isn't Mason's first time playing soccer, but it is Mia's first time playing soccer. So I am a little sad about that, but I'm really excited about the market. I can't wait to hear how their soccer games went and what they thought of soccer this season. It is a pretty chilly day for both of them though. And they are hanging out with Dad today. So Dad's doing all the errands. I packed the bags and everything for him, so hopefully he doesn't have too hard of a time getting all 4 kiddos out to the soccer fields by 8 a.m. this morning. So I'm wishing them the best luck and the most fun while I'm at this market today. And yeah, let's go ahead. I'll show you the market, and I will try to record as much as I can for you. Sometimes it's a little hard to record like transactions because I use my phone to record, and while I plug all of my information into my Square and use my Square to track my transactions and how much I sold, whether it's cash or card. And so it's hard. I can't record while I'm in the Square app. So that is the reasons why sometimes you don't see all the transactions, but I will try to get as much footage as I can leading up to the transactions for you. And as always, I will always tell you the best sellers and how much I made later on tonight after this market. So let's go ahead and I'll show you the market, and we're going to have a fabulous day. Alright, here's the setup for my booth. I think the foundation wise, I just have an 8x8 space, and so I'm going to hang my levies here and the checkout over here. We'll get it all together in just a minute. Did the embroidery eyes for him, and then I tagged this little cow levy too. It's all ready to go. And this little bunny. Okay, finished this little guy with his little tail. And then I've also finished the, I have a little purple guy with his little tail, so I can add these to my booth. Alright, we're an hour into the booth. I added these 2 bunnies. Almost all of my little bees are gone, and I sold a couple of my chickens. That's where we're at so far. Okay, I really want to switch some things around. The little cows aren't getting a lot of attention, so I put one here. And then I feel like there needs to be something tall here. So I'm gonna move these over here and this over here and see if I like that. Our possum is going to the biggest possum lover ever. Look at her little coin bag and her possum scarf. It'll fit perfectly. Going off to its forever home. So I have my logo stamped here, and then maybe if I stop dropping it all. In each person's bag I've been putting in this handmade just for you, and it has like a thank you, a little bit about like how they can find me, and then also offering this 10% off my next their next purchase to increase my Etsy sales a little bit and get my traffic to go there. Plus it's a little incentive if they shop for me. And then I've been putting my business card, which I always do. It has my name and then my QR code to my Instagram where they can link and find my Etsy there as well. So these two items have been going into the bag along with their little crochet make. I started working on these bitty bunnies. My other two bunnies sold. And here's what my booth is looking like. Still have my flowers. I sold a duck, so I put another one out. Sold all the turtles, so I have that there. And then I sold a couple other things. I think I'm most surprised that no one has bought my little chubby cows. I don't know. After I moved them like this, they got a little bit more attention, but no one has bought them. I don't know. Sold a couple possums. Sold a little cow. Sold some hatching chicks and chickens. There we go. It's taking me all day to finish these, but I got the mint green one done. And then I got the little pink one done with this one. So cute. Hey guys, so it has been a few days after the market and I wanted to share with you the market breakdown of how my market went and what were my top sellers and approximately how much I made at the market. This was a one-day event and I have my notebook here that I'm referring to. So overall the market went really well. It was fairly busy. Already the space is small, so you want to make sure that you keep your booth kind of nice and tidy so that customers can walk in and shop and have designated areas. So maybe something at the front of your booth, then your table, and then maybe something at the back. So you have potentially 3 areas for shoppers to look as they transition through your booth to make it a little bit easier flow along with your checkout, and more people can hopefully shop that way since it's already a tight spot. So I've done this market before. This is probably one of my better markets that I've done in this venue. Last year I did the market with my mom and we shared a booth and I did make good sales too, but that year I was just starting out with market, so I didn't bring a ton of inventory with me to it. So this was my first time at this market doing the booth by myself. The total that I collected without sales tax was $552. I had almost about an even amount of cash and card purchases. with taxes, I collected $597.43. So that is with my tax. My top sellers for this market, I have kind of like two top sellers. So there is a top seller for how many I sold, and then there's a top seller for the amount that sold. So my chickens took the top seller for the largest amount of money, and then my mini bees were the product that sold out the fastest for quantity. So I sold 4 of the hatching chicks for $18 each. I sold 3 of my Mabel chickens for $18 each. I sold 4 of my strawberry turtles. 2 of them were the baby size for $28 each. And then I had 2 mama strawberry turtles for $40 each. I sold the mini bees. I had 7 of them. They were the first ones to sell out, and I sold them for $8 each. I also sold the bitty bunnies. I sold 2 of them for $24 each. And then other sellers that sold in my booth, that may have not been like a top seller but did sell, was the dinosaur snuggler. I sold 1 of them for $46. I had 2 leftover Valentine bees from my Valentine launch, and I also have the Valentine pattern if you're interested in crocheting that. It is the same as my medium-sized bees, just color change switch to a normal color bee. Instead of the pink, I use yellow and black for that pattern. So the Valentine's bees sold. I had 2 of them for $12 each. And then I sold 2 of the bitty ducks. They are $24 each. And I sold 2 of the possums for $14 each. So that is my market. I have it marked down again to do next year in the spring. I also participate in their show that's in August. It's called Shopping Underneath the Sun, and that one was a really fun market to try last year for my first time, so I'm excited to try it again this year. I've already signed up and I've paid for my booth, so I'm super excited. I have all of my booths paid for up into like beginning of September, so I have quite a few coming up, so I can't wait to take you along with me. I have another one coming up April 27th, so I'll bring you along there and share how the market goes and everything about it. So thank you so much for watching me and being here on my channel. Your love and support means everything to me. Again, if we're not friends already on Instagram, go find me at Awestruck Crochet and let's inspire each other with our crochet. And I can't wait to see what you make, so I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.